Exodus 23:16. Read it. It's in two places. Next one is Exodus 34:22. Now I shall read it to you. Do what I do, and I shall observe the first week of the first fruits of wheat harvest, and the first of the ingathering at the year's end. So now what does this mean? When I observe the feast of harvest, which is followed by winter, then that's what I'm observing. But when I observe the feast of ingathering, not harvest, and the autumn is finished, what is the next month? Winter? Spring. 9 months. 9 months to the year. Now you can understand that's normal. Why is it normal? I make a parallel. Who would like to answer how I make this parallel? Get up here. I want you to think.
Anyone?
Did he make the parallel yet?
He wants you to say it.
I don't know.
What?
Is he going to say it first?
No, he wants you to say it. Go ahead.
But
Come up here so you can another
my guess is the 9 months that we spend in the womb is a year.
That's it. There's your parallel. You create yourself for 9 months. Something that nobody can create. 9 months makes the normal year. And when one comes out of the womb, and it is not the winter, but the spring, then that child will never be sick, will never want, and will not need to go to school. For everything will be written in the heart. Rewrite these things. I think there was something that was written up here that I thought should have been rewritten. Let me see if I wrote it down. Oh, nothing is obvious to the unaware. What does it mean? It could have several meanings. One of them is not. So, nothing is obvious to the one who is not aware. Now it's easy. Now you get it. You cannot make two meanings out of it. Why do you think it has taken me so long to tell you what I'm telling you? It's better than 40 years. Better than 40 years. So, when we deduct, we say, a priori. You want the fancy name. But the best way is from the cause to the pieces. And when we come back, we call it inductive. Fancy name, posteriori. You need such fancy name? No. You're coming back. Read, I think, next to the last verse in Revelation. What does Jesus say? Anybody remember?
Anyone?
Come back. And that's inductive, all right? Come back. Come from where you came, but come as that warrior who conquered the unknown with all your booty. That's why we're called the Archer, Orion. Many other names for the same thing. Okay. Now we know the corpus callosum, and I'm going to make a little diagram here. And this turns around, and that's called the rostrum. Which means the beak of a bird. And from here to about here, the genu means the knee. And from here to here, some people call it the body, some people call it the trunk. Let's be self-centered. The center. And over here, it's called the splen. Does anybody know what this is a real Latin word mean? Not? I'll give it to you. I'll give it to you. Adhesive patch. The old patch